For the love of God, a drink!
Here is something to quench your thirst.
Shut up, everyone! Someone's coming! Oh no, no! Another one of those evil machines! Shut up, everyone! Someone's coming! Oh no, no! Another one of those evil machines!
Do not fear. I mean you no harm.
Ah! It speaks too! Get out of here, you damn pile of scrap metal!
Have you not seen what I've done to these automats? What happened in this Faubourg?
The king kept his word. His automats were merciless. If only we'd known what his new army was made of, we'd have all stayed home just like he'd ordered. Maudit soit-il, his family and his court of murderers.
Monsieur.
Allez-vous-en!
No! Why pick on a frail little woman? I've always been loyal to the king. Oh, yes, as God is my witness. I'll do anything you ask.
I have no intention of harming you. The royal automats are my only enemies.
Partout les saints! You were sent by heaven above.
Have you watched these machines?
Yes, I had a front row seat. A swarm of ferocious beasts who cleared the way for a creature right out of a nightmare. It was the Grim Reaper, madame. Death itself. Nothing and no one was spared. I was spellbound and horrified by its dance of death. If by misfortune you find yourself in its presence, do not let it leap in your direction. Those who suffered its lightning attack did not survive. None of them, without exception. Come now, if you claim to want to destroy these automats, it's time to get going. You must stop them from advancing.
Chin up, old man. Bite down on this strip of leather. I'm going to take a closer look at your wound. Oh, it's more serious than I thought. Look at me. You have to hang in there, all right? You mustn't fall asleep.
Bon sang. No. I'm losing him.
Here, monsieur. I hope this will be suitable.
Parbleu. You're an angel here on earth. I will make sure that this poor man knows to whom he owes his life. Leave me now. I must be alone to carry out this delicate operation.
Today as clearly as I can see you now.
It's impossible. That makes no sense.
Do you think I've gone mad?
No, of course not. But how could Monsieur Balsamo make these machines obey him?
Oh, you say?
To Jésus! An automat right on our doorstep.
Malheur! We are lost!
Do not fear. I am not like the other machines.
À la bonne heure. This one speaks and thinks, at least.
We'd better stay on our guard.
Is Monsieur Balsamo giving orders to the machines?
I saw him walk through the gate to his workshop, just a few paces from here, accompanied by a dozen automats. They made no move to attack him. Oh no. Bien au contraire, they were acting like his bodyguards.
What did Balsamo do?
Who knows? He's a very discreet man.
You'd have to be deaf to find him discreet. What about the racket keeps us up every night? The clatter of scrap metal, the creaking of pulleys, rumblings of all kinds. We suffer through it all. Not to mention the god-awful screams that emanate from that sinister workshop from time to time.
A most unusual fanfare, c'est vrai. However, there's no way of knowing what he's doing there. And that's why we cannot tell you anything more.
Madame, would you be so kind as to leave now? We don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
got to get out of here quickly. We're in grave danger. These machines have neither heart nor mind. No mercy can be expected from them.
And where do you hope to find refuge, mon cher voisin? The enemy is everywhere, and they take no prisoners.
Mais enfin, you saw the Pont Neuf collapse into the Seine just as well as I did.
Ah, ça! That was a spectacle I won't soon forget. And to tell you the truth, I'm very happy I managed to escape with my life.
Vous ne comprenez pas. If the automats aim to cut off Ile de la Cité from the rest of the city, the bridge we're standing on will soon suffer the same fate.
Why would they deprive themselves of a means of retreat? If they really intend to do as you claim, why would they have to put up barricades to prohibit access to the Châtelet from this bridge?
I hope you're right, Monsieur Janvier. I hope you're right.
Come to me, my dear. Closer. Closer. You're not like the others, are you? You gave them quite a beating.
Madame.
Why didn't you come sooner, ma chère? Those poor children in the National Guard. They could have used your help. They marched all day on the Pont Neuf. Oh, you should have heard them singing as they marched on the Place Dauphine. They were very brave then. To hear them, you'd think that the king had already handed over his crown. As far as I know, gunfire, the booming of cannons, shouting, lots of shouting. And then, silence. No, not a single one. My son, my little Francois. He left this morning to join the volunteers, but he hasn't given any sign of life since. Praise be to God. Without you, I would have been overcome with worry. Here, for your trouble. A little something to help you continue your fight.
I've said it once, and I'll say it again. A constitution is the only thing that can protect us from royal whims. That's why it is most urgent. Bon sang. What the hell are you doing, Camille?
As you can see, I'm preparing to leave this place. Teroigne and Brissot should have joined us more than 2 hours ago.
Are you going to abandon them to their fate?
Just think for a moment, Sayez. If they've been arrested, they'll be tortured. And if they reveal that we're here, in Terogne's salon, the king's assassins will soon be streaming in. I want to see my wife and daughter again. Entendez-vous?
Je vous en prie, Camille. Let's wait just a little longer.
Soit. We'll wait a little longer. Let us pray that your kind heart doesn't get us both killed.
No, no, and no, monsieur. I order you not to. As long as I am alive, you will not set foot outside.
Do you intend to keep me in your cursed inn forever? That's a strange way to treat a customer, chère madame.
I want to keep you alive, mon ami.
I'll be reasonable. The machines are gone. You can see the coast is clear.
There's no way. You are not going through that door until I say so.
Oh, so what did I do to deserve this? Oh!
Grand Dieu! Well, wasn't I right, cher monsieur?
Shh, will you hold your tongue?
Do you want to get us all killed now?
No, no, please, heaven help me.
But my intentions.
You were only given the power of speech to better deceive your victims.
I come in peace, monsieur.
À la fin.
What happened to those who died in this square?
What you see is the entire court of the Comte de Provence lying there. I am the only survivor.
The Comte de Provence. Has he fallen as well?
No. The scoundrel deceived us. He left the palace without telling us. When it was our turn to flee, it was already too late. The adventure ended here, on the steps of the theatre. At the hands of this monstrous creature who spits fire, ice, and lightning. The most courageous tried to fight back, but they met with the same fate as the others.
I have no weakness.
We did manage to land a few blows when it was dragged down by the weight of its enormous mortar, but it was all in vain. My only advice to you is to escape while you still can.
What an abomination. There. Everything is fine, my dear. They've gone. Just think. They could have attacked us.
Poor Dr. Lemonnier. What crime did he commit to deserve such a cruel fate?
The king would not have ordered his own doctor to be mistreated like that.
But these machines are his, aren't they?
I don't know. They obeyed the man in the red suit. He was looking for something very specific, that's for sure.
No! Ne prochez pas. De grâce. I don't want to die. Not like this. Oh, if I had known, I would have set fire to that monster factory long ago.
A monster factory?
Vaucanson's demonic forges. The Gehenna where you were smelted, just like all the murderers of your kind.
Monsieur, I have no intention of harming you. I have come to put an end to the king's actions.
If you're telling the truth, then go away, and let me live.
Monsieur.
Au nom du ciel, put down your weapons. Please, I beg you to spare these poor people.
These poor people? But the streets are empty. There is not a soul there who is still alive.
There are still those who resist. Some good people came here earlier and asked me for a drink. They swore they would liberate the Hôtel des Invalides. They looked exhausted, but utterly determined to fight to their very last breath.
What about the automats? Have you observed their movements?
A convoy, led by those machines, went by here. Countless wagons, loaded with barrels. They came from the north. Most likely from the factories. I think something terrible is going to happen.
What do you fear will happen?
I don't know. But I have a terrible feeling. Laissez-moi à présent. You'll draw those creatures to us.
Yo, they're back.
It's going to be all right. This machine is alone and the door is barricaded.
It won't hold. Did you see how easily those demons entered the church?
Don't be afraid. I mean you no harm.
Oh, Seigneur! He can speak!
What do you want with us, Automat?
What happened in this church?
You should know. It was your kind that slaughtered these lambs. I don't think those who were able to escape stand much of a chance either.
Where are the survivors?
They're hiding in the catacombs behind the church.
There's also the gentleman that the automats took alive.
Where did they take the gentleman?
We haven't the slightest idea.
That's enough questions now. Leave us be, but...
Bon Dieu, boss. It hurts. It hurts.
Steel yourself, Claude. We'll put that alive.
I'm still in pretty bad shape.
You quoi? Don't you think it was worth it? This tunnel is a gold mine. With what we've managed to gather, we'll be set for a long time.
Goes there.
Oh, so, let's get the hell out of here! Run, Claude! Run if you can!
Oh, my lure! I told you we'd get caught.
Leave me now. I'll soon join my comrades.
Alain! Par pitié! Au nom du ciel!
I'm listening, monsieur.
They abandoned me. The jailers. It's been days, maybe weeks, since I've seen another living soul. I'm hungry, madame. I'm ravenous.
Here, monsieur.
Bless you, madame. I wish you the best of luck. The fickle Lady Luck will have her work cut out for her when you're face to face with the executioner.
The executioner?
Oh, yes. You won't escape him. Zing, ding. His icy blade won't spare you. Mark my words. He's made so many heads roll. Sir, they all fall like withered apples. The executioner is brave as long as it stays cold. If he were to meet the flame, his ashes would be less bold.
By God. We're not going to just leave her there. She'll be eaten by rats.
What would you have us do? Are you willing to risk your life just to go bury her?
Absolutely not. But still, what a sorry sight.
The day has passed and I can still hear her cries. It was blood-curdling.
Who could be so cowardly as to attack a half-crazed woman?
Oh, I'd wager that it was a stranger I saw hanging around here for 2 days.
Oh yeah, I remember. A sort of strong man with a pock-marked face, wasn't he? A frightening face, really.
He was asking about the Countess. And he was insistent, the brute. But I knew how to hold my tongue. You know me.
But the cutthroat must have succeeded in the end. God knows how he tricked the Countess into letting him in.
That's true. Our Countess was a highly suspicious woman. But why did he want to harm her?
No doubt it was because of those old rumours. As crazy and poor as she was, it seems that she kept a small treasure hidden under her bed. All that remained of her aristocratic life, it seems.